Hey everyone, this is Eric from Push Along Videos. Now in this very special series, I'll be looking at some of the games that I played at Pax Unplugged 2017. Now recently I was at Pax Unplugged 2017 to take a look at what it's like. I've been to other Pax events and I always notice that there's a board gaming area there, but this time this is an entire convention dedicated to mostly board games. There were some video games there as well, but mostly board games. So I had a chance to go there, take a look at what it's like, and also play some games. So in this very special series, I'll be talking about some of the games that I've played at PAX Unplugged and general first impressions of the games. So this is not a full review per se, but it should give you a pretty good idea of what the games are like as I played them and give you my impressions as well. So let's take a look at the games that I've played. Now I just want to take a moment here to thank my sponsors. All right, Fun Again Games. Push Your Luck Video is an affiliate of Fun Again Games. So if you go to funagaingames.com and when you check out after you buy any games there, if you put my code PULV, that's Papa Umbrella Lima Virgo. All right, in the affiliate code section, a little bit of kickback comes back to me as well. So thank you very much if you do that. And also, I'd like to thank Tasty Minstrel Games for sponsorship. Tasty Minstrel now has a podcast and is run by my very good friend Lance, the Undead Viking. So if you want to take a listen to what Tasty Minstrel has to say about the board game industry, about the games they're releasing, do check out their podcast as well. This is a first impression look at Rajas of the Ganges. Alright, this is by designer Inca Brand and Marcus Brand. 2 to 4 players, takes about 45 minutes to 75 minutes to play. And it's by publisher Hooch or R&R Games. So in this game, it reminds me very much of Kingsburg because you are having dice of 4 different colors and then you are then using these dice to activate different locations on the board. You're activating the different locations to do different actions, and either by getting a land tile to place on your player board itself, or moving your boat along the river, and then along the way you're getting fame and you're also getting money. The interesting thing about this is the way that the game ends and the scoring. So there's this big track around the board which is the money track. There's a second track in the track around the board which is the fame track. Now whenever a player gets to a point where the fame and the money intersect because they're going opposite directions. But when they intersect, this will cause the last round of the game to be activated. So the player that does that will not be able to do any action. Then each player, depending on the start player order, will get one more action. Alright. And then you will see if 2 or more players manage to get their fame and their money tokens to cross each other, then whoever has crossed the most, that means the gap between the fame and the money token has the biggest gap, will win the game. However, only one player has managed to do that, then only that player will win the game. So that is a pretty interesting part for me because like in our game, alright, that's what I did. I managed to just meet and nobody else could do it. Alright, and also I was the last player of that round, which means that nobody else has an extra action after that. And so I managed to win the game. Unfortunately, I feel that the build up to it is pretty slow. So there's a lot of things you need to do. It takes several rounds before you can actually build up to a point where you have a chance of actually crossing. Alright, so it feels that the last part is always the most interesting because when we reach the last 2 rounds, we were all wondering who will be the one to first cross it because we all had the opportunity to churn and get a lot of money or churn and get a lot of fame. And there's definitely an engine building game, right? If you manage to build an engine such that every time you activate one particular action, you get 10 money, which it will allow you to move up ahead pretty fast, and then which allow you to catch up to where your fame token is. Or if you manage to set up area where whenever you buy a land tile, it will give you a lot of points, like 6 points, 8 points, then it will move out your fame pretty fast as well. So it's all about and the engine building part, and I think that the build up to it is a bit too slow for my taste. Alright. However, this is my first time playing it. I would definitely want to try it again. So right now I would say that it's a recommended. It's definitely interesting enough that I want to play again and see what happens. The dice rolling can screw you. You definitely need to make sure that you have enough dice, or to spend a lot of time trying to get more dice and then seeing what you can do with the dice. So that's my initial thoughts about Rajas of the Genjis. Thank you so much for watching.